Okay, so we're going to go through Heian Sandan and show you some of the applications that we can use in the kata for street self-defense. Now, karate, probably over the last 70 odd years, has become a very middle distance, long distance martial art, whereas the original Okinawan form was very close in fighting. So Alex is going to demonstrate the kata, and then we're going to go through some of the applications afterwards. Okay, so from there, feet together, os, kata, Heian Sandan, Heian Sandan, oi. And there, inside block 1, there, pull up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, double up 7, press the strike 8, twist the thumb down to hammer fist 9, step forward tenkiai, turn and stand 1. From there, block the right knee, right elbow backwards 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From there, push and punch 8. From there, the right foot forward and spin 9, 10. And yummy. So the way we use this in terms of self-defense, the first technique is the inside block. So Alex, if you were to attack, so you can be blocking here. In a close range fight, obviously this is a very awkward and not realistic distance, so it would be more here. So as the punch comes, this is how you use that block. So inside block here would be here. You then pull this down here and strike you through. So you can either use that into the crook of the neck here, or you can use it potentially as a back fist and then strike to the groin, or you can even use it against the arm, pushing down. So this is how you can use it in a close quarter context. Same, the kata repeats on the other side. You've got morotoki, this double block. You can use this in a couple of ways. So one could be as a throw. So if we're here, once again close in, I need to get my centre of gravity lower than his, and then I can use it to top him over. As you can see, it would go down quite easily. You can also use it if someone to grip your hands. So if you grip my hands, you can pull through this way. So couple that with the foot going behind that way to take somebody over in the technique. Next technique is pressing and nukute. The traditional version is somebody stepping back Gedambarai, they punch their body, you block here, and you step forward and strike. This is once again a very unrealistic distance. So how could we use that in more close quarter context? So if we're here, same, the punch comes here. This arm will go over the top and round. And then I'd use this. I can use a finger strike to behind the ear, to the eyes, to the neck, or palm heel strike here. So you still end up finishing in this position. So from here, again, 1, 2, 3. This way. Here, traditionally, you've got the turn. Somebody's grabbing the arm, try and twist behind the back. Twist it this way. So try and get it behind my back. This way, okay? So you might get this in the playground. Somebody does this and get into half Nelson. So instead of fighting it, you go with it, moving round. In the kata, it's done with a hammer fist, but it'll be elbow as the head goes back a bit, then the hammer fist to finish off, and then a punch, bang. That's the first half of the kata, so that's the first 10 moves. From there, you've got this technique over here. Many instructors will tell you that it is just kamae, it's just a position, just a posture. It's not. How you could use this in a context is, we're here fighting, this arm's going underneath, through, then over the top, and down. Okay, so we'll demonstrate that again. So in the kata, it's lifting over the top here. My arm's coming through this way, push down, and that way. So you can see how this would relate to the kata in this position. So it's quite a nasty technique. There's not really much that he can do from there. I can dislocate his shoulder quite easily. From here, you've got the knee block. So if somebody's kicking marshigiri, you could use that as a knee. So again, bang, as a block. You've got the elbow here. So in a close quarter context, if the punch comes, blocking here. So it's very almost like a Wing Chun style. 1, 2, coming through. The way you do the tate uraken forward and the way the arm pulls back is very important. So as the punch comes, I block, I hit. I can then use my body here as leverage and pull back, down. There's not really much you can do. Try and hit me from that angle. I can just go straight down and keep quite good control of him there. And that repeats up until the punch. The last technique, you've got this turn coming around, and you'll get a lot of instructors tell you that somebody's grabbing you from behind and you're elbowing them and punching them behind. These people have never been in a fight in their life. I've done security work now for 21 years and had people try and stab me, shoot me. I've stood on doors of some of the toughest nightclubs in London, and I know what works and how you can use something like this. So a more realistic version of this with the turn, so we'll do it this kind of angle. So I've gone through, it's that same context. So from here, I'm pulling through and then spinning around this way. If I follow that through, it will be a nice throwing technique. So again, we'll do it from this angle. I'm coming through, kick, through, and then rotating round. So once again, I've got him an armbar. If I was to flip that round fully, it's a more realistic application of the kata. Kata we tend to do very linear, whereas in reality you'd be moving around a lot more. So this last technique is that circular action, moving around. Even the first move, we're going 1, 2, it'll be more 1, 2, and more circular. So one key to self-defense is never have your opponent front on. Anytime they attack, you want to go to the side. They attack that way, you want to go to the side. And that way you create angles for yourself. So that's been a quick tutorial on Heian Sandan. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, subscribe to our videos and we'll be posting a lot more. Awesome.